Introduction to town lost in the shadow of its deep history. Centralia, a place that hosts dazzling lights emerging from beneath the earth, foggy dawns, forgotten streets, and a dark tale defying time, quietly occupies a neglected corner of modern media. An underground fire that seems endless lives on as mysteriously as centuries-old dusty memories. Shocking truths, almost inexpressible legends, and rumors passed by word of mouth have turned its fate into a kind of hell while leaving an indelible mark of fear in people's minds. In this text, based on documents, observations, and oral accounts born of in-depth research, Centralia's dark story will be examined systematically from the moment the fire began. This forsaken place is not merely a town. It is also the symbol of a deep tragedy that challenges the limits of the human mind, a tragedy mixed with the allure of the unknown. The town's Lost Peste Centralia story was shaped by the effects of the Industrial Revolution that began in the late 19th century. Once a lively town, Centralia reflected the hopes and labor of communities who earned their living from the coal mine. Yet, beneath the shadow of industry, a secret was slowly ignited underground. In those days, the outbreak of an uncontrolled fire deep within the earth seemed like the harbinger of events that would shake both the human mind and soul. Over time, the townspeople began to feel the effect of this persistent fire beneath the ground. The slight, almost imperceptible rise in temperature, the murmurs heard in the dead of night, and even that mysterious warmth, which for some became part of their dreams, came to be seen as a portent of a dark destiny infiltrating human life. Over the years, as the people struggled to live with this unknown presence, many legends and tales about the mystery of the fire were passed down through generations. The process of abandoning the town started with the gradual realization of the horror created by the fire. The voices of bygone days echoing in the empty rooms of homes, merged with the wind drifting through deserted streets, transformed Centralia into the very space of a forgotten legend. Photographs and documents from that era starkly reveal the vast chasm between the town's vibrant past and its present silence. The mystery burning underground. The coal mine fire of the late 1962, an uncontrollable fire spreading from beneath the town, had ceased to be merely a local problem and had turned into a national, and even international, tale of horror. Although the source of the fire initially appeared to be a local accident, over time, claims emerged suggesting that it was driven by a force beyond both science and nature, fueling even greater curiosity. The underground fire, burning for hours, had established its own peculiar order within the Earth's crust. This flame, which even modern technology could not contain, seemed to send a message of immortality with every speck emanating from the mine. As it silently advanced through the subterranean tunnels of the town like a living, breathing entity, variations in temperature, traces of smoke, and strange currents of energy left scientists and researchers in awe. Some documents even include rumors that the fire was not merely a natural phenomenon, but was connected to ancient, secret rituals and underground deities. Local oral accounts speak of the dancing flames, how they affected the town's spiritual fabric, and the murmurs heard at night, further complicating the mystery of this subterranean blaze. Although some explanations were based on scientific facts, a certain faction believed that these explanations merely opened the door to nature's hidden secrets. Even today, the flame beneath the ground continues to burn as an unquenchable force, while the emerging smoke and vapor constantly enshroud the air in a curtain of mist. This mist offers images reminiscent of memories from bygone days and lives that have simply vanished. Every breeze seems to whisper the town's forgotten screams. Beyond its physical characteristics, research suggests that this phenomenon has left deep impressions on the human psyche. The fear that the human mind creates when confronting the unknown only amplifies the effect of this underground fire. The veil of mystery and elegance, the tales told about Centralia's fire eventually transcended mere reality and became legendary. Some sources claim that the glimmers and flames rising from underground are not just natural events, but the harbingers of an ancient curse. As one wanders through the deserted streets at midnight, a lingering wave of heat provides clues to the town's mysterious nature. Memories from former residents depict moments from the first days of the fire when fear and despair were intertwined. Many people claim to have experienced that inexplicable glimmer and the murmurs echoing from beneath the ground, as if the underground flames were speaking. Over time, these accounts have lent a mystical quality to the town's dark history, blurring the lines between fact and legend. Other sources suggest that the fire is fueled not only by the depths of the earth, but also by the influence of unknown energies. Old relics found in the ruins of the town carry traces of the past, while also hinting at the dark reality of today. That indescribable warmth you feel as you walk through the town streets may well be a reflection of the undying underground fire. In the depths of research, anomalies observed since the beginning of the fire seem as though nature itself is rewriting its own rules to protect the secrets of existence. While modern science strives to explain the phenomenon logically, some observations present details that challenge the limits of human understanding. The rising temperatures underground, electromagnetic fluctuations, and strange energy currents all speak to how the town remains under a kind of curse even today. The doors in the images and the sound of in midnight falls. The pale lights leaking from the windows of abandoned houses merge with the mist created by the underground flames. These playful displays of light along the darkened streets become symbols that evoke deep fears within the human soul. In the shadow of old stone buildings and among crumbling walls, the silence echoes with traces of past tragedies. The faint glow of street lamps revives memories of the past, while the sound of murmurs emerging from below seems to recall a forgotten language of nature. With every step, feeling that heat rising from the depths of the earth becomes like a quiet whisper, alluding to the presence of an unknown force that forms the very soul of the town. It is as if the underground fire reawakens the echoes of an old tragedy with every breath. As one wanders through the deserted streets, the old graffiti on walls tells of accumulated pain and fear over centuries. These markings serve as a reminder that the town, once a symbol of hope and life, now confronts death. The flickering lines of flames burning beneath the earth that light up the midnight sky become a natural phenomenon that even the modern world struggles to explain. Even though scientific data attempts to explain the formation of the fire within a logical framework, the force behind this mysterious event also carries hints of nature's deepest secrets. Perhaps the flame underground has established an invisible bond with one of humanity's oldest curses. That fire, transcending its status as a mere physical occurrence, is etched into memory as a mystical entity that awakens the deepest fears of the human soul. Dark realities and mysterious Centralia's fire has long been the focus of debates among modern scientists. The perpetual burning of the underground flame is seen as a paradox even among scientific explanations. Naturally, coal mine fires are expected to die out after a limited period. Yet in Centralia, the situation has unfolded in precisely the opposite manner. Certain archival documents provide detailed records from the period when the fire began. In these records, during the years when mining activities intensified, unusual temperature increases deep within the earth, and a strange odor in the air were noted as the first signs of extraordinary events on those days. The stories recounted by former townspeople show that the fire left marks so deep and complex that they could not be explained solely by natural causes. Hidden archives reveal the notes of scientists who investigated the effects of this underground fire. Some report that the fire experienced sudden surges in power at times, and even paved the way for events that upended the laws of nature. These data suggest that an energy flow, beyond the realm of the normal, might be at work. Although such claims remain controversial among scientific circles, the mysterious waves of light and sound emanating from underground offer hints of how intricate the truth might be. The earth, bearing the heavy load of years and sorrow, seems to safeguard the weight of its pain, while the presence of that flame resembles a fate that even time cannot halt. The ruins where old mining equipment lies serve today as silent witnesses of the destruction wrought by the fire. These remnants are not only evidence of physical devastation, but also of a spiritual collapse. Current reality and reflections on the FU2 over the years the Centralia fire has not been completely erased from local memory. On the contrary, it has been revived in modern media and research studies. The fact that the fire still burns, despite technological and scientific advancements, symbolizes the challenge of facing one of nature's oldest and most inscrutable forces. Today, teams investigating the effects of the fire measure underground temperature fluctuations and electromagnetic anomalies, and every new finding raises further questions. Researchers, while trying to illuminate the secrets of the fire, also explore the limits of the human psyche. The ancient stories echoing in the darkness and silence continue to evoke unease even in modern times. This phenomenon highlights the human mind's reaction to the unknown and the deep impressions left by fear. Every step taken in the heat rising from below reminds us of life's fragility and serves as a warning about nature's darkest secrets. Every old remnant encountered on the town's abandoned streets stirs the hidden fears within us. This place, bearing the marks of forgotten memories over time, stands as a silent warning, where the pains of the past merge with the uncertainty of the future. Whispers from the past seem to offer clues to the fundamental secrets of existence in a language unknown to man. Additionally, some local sources report bizarre events occurring around the fire. Strange sounds heard at midnight, murmurs echoing from beneath the ground, and even occasional sightings of figures reminiscent of the ghosts of old miners all attest to the eerie bond this region has with nature. When these scientific observations merge with the tales embedded in local memory, they further complicate Centralia's enigmatic history. The rising mystery and unbelievable temporal experience sees a town forgotten in the shadow of the past continues to evoke a sense of loss even under the lights of modern cities. The heat seeping from underground and the pervasive mist that drifts throughout the town are phenomena that deeply affect the human soul. As you wander among the ruins of old buildings and trace the marks left by time on crumbling walls, it is as if the painful memories of the past are being revived. Perhaps the secret of the fire is not hidden solely in the coal particles beneath the earth, but also in the depths of the human mind. That indescribable warmth, felt with every step, seems like the echo of forgotten memories and lost hopes. This event, one of the darkest pages of history, reminds us, despite the technological advances of modern times, of how one must cope with the deepest fears of the human soul. In delving deeper into research, we realize that Centralia's story is not merely about a fire. It is also a portrayal of the emotional labyrinth that man creates when facing the unknown. Although local historical documents attempt to provide a rational framework for the fire's inception, this town harbors clues to nature's oldest and most perplexing secrets, clues that go beyond modern scientific explanations. The unusual temperature surges recorded during the height of mining activities and the strange energy currents rising from underground testify to the ancient bond between the fire and nature. Many observers claim that the fire is not simply a physical event, but is intertwined with a spiritual phenomenon that challenges the limits of human understanding. The heat emanating from below appears to carry hints of the secrets of ancient civilizations and lost cultures. Some old legends even speak of the fire being kindled by the wrath of gods, intended to conceal the world's secrets. Although modern scientific approaches cannot fully explain these narratives, they add another layer of richness to the dark tale of the forsaken town. The taught lessons of the undying FLA over time, the fire of Centralia has become not only a tale of catastrophe, but also a symbol imbued with profound lessons for humanity. This event, which forces one to confront its own past and reflects the contradictions of the modern world, continues to echo silently among the ruins of the abandoned town. The fragility of human life, the uncontrollable force of nature, and the allure of the unknown all become parts of the dark corners that this flame fails to illuminate. The heat seeping from beneath the ground appears as if it is rewriting life itself, carrying the wounds of the past into the future. The faint light streaming from the windows of old houses stands as a symbol of lost hopes and memories, leaving deep imprints on the human soul. Every broken wall, every dusty street whispers the sorrowful story of the past, while the persistent effect of the fire serves as a warning about the complex fabric of the modern world. Even though the truths underlying this tragedy cannot be fully explained by scientific data, The underground flame of Centralia has been etched into memory as one of the most fascinating and terrifying secrets of human history. Its unquenchable fire stands as a reminder that nature can awaken at any moment and that forces beyond human control are ever present. Conclusion and deep RFLEC, the unyielding coal mine fire of Centralia, is not merely a physical phenomenon of flames burning beneath the earth. It is also a reflection of the complex psychology born from the mix of awe and fear toward the unknown. This tale, ripped from the dusty pages of history, transcends the technological and rational limits of the modern age and is interwoven with spiritual and enigmatic elements. This town, carrying the silent screams of the past, continues to preserve the traces of a time long forgotten despite the rapid pace of modern life. The heat felt with every step is a reminder of the mysterious flame's profound impact on the depths of the human soul. In this place, where time seems to stand still and the past dances with the future, one is confronted with both a warning and a lesson about the fragility of existence. Perhaps Centralia's story is the symbol of a dark and chilling reality that challenges the limits of human understanding, a reality forged with the allure of the unknown. As you wander through the town's abandoned streets amid the mist created by the underground flame, it becomes unmistakably clear how the past and future have merged, and how the deep imprints of forgotten memories and lost hopes remain. This narrative unveils the secrets of the past, blending scientific data with oral traditions and unexplained natural phenomena. Beyond the fire, this event expands our horizon regarding nature's dark and mysterious facets, simultaneously evoking the deep-rooted fear, awe, and curiosity hidden within the human soul. The fire of Centralia endures as one of the most striking examples throughout history of forgotten towns, lost lives, and the complex facets of the modern world. This forsaken place, with the traces it has left behind, is not merely the story of a disaster. It is also a symbol of humanity's confrontation with nature, the past, and its own inner world. Epiodius' narration is a reflection of the in-depth research and years of observations concerning Centralia's unquenchable coal mine fire. The fusion of pain, hope, and fear preserved in the dusty pages of history reveals how this town has transformed into a legend even today. The mist created by the underground flame carries the sorrowful tales of the past into the future, while also enveloping the human soul lost amid the complexities of the modern world. Centralia's story, interwoven with scientific data, ancient documents, and forgotten memories, will continue to hold its place throughout history as a symbol of nature's, the human mind's, and time's deepest secrets. This tragedy, which has left such profound marks even in the modern era, is relived with every stone and every gust of wind that carries that indescribable warmth. Everything continues to live on as unforgettable memories etched into the fabric of this place. A place where the silent screams of the past and the uncertain hopes of the future converge. The undying flame of Centralia reminds us of the fragility of existence and challenges the limits of the human spirit by revealing how mysterious and terrifying the oldest secrets of nature can be.